Welcome to my YouTube channel, Plan Today Drawing. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to draw a ground floor plan or any kind of plan you guys want to draw using this same plan. I'm going to sketch out the same plan for beginners that are new to Archicad, so you guys can see how easy it is for you to draw a floor plan in Archicad. So for you to draw a floor plan, what you want to do first, you have to come to the design. That is under this design here, you're going to see this wall tool. Then you go to the settings dialog. Then you click this one, that's this first icon here, you click on it. Then you come and change your wall thickness to be 225, because that's what you're going to use to be drawing all around the block. Okay, so when you're done with this, you click on OK, and now you're done. Now I want you to note something. Once you are done with that, you can click and drag up like this, then click, and you've already made a wall. This is a wall right here. Okay, this is a wall you just made. Okay, now for you to continue drawing, you can come here, allow the cursor to load, then click, then drag it to this point, then click again. Now you've made this is the second wall that you've made. For faster drawing in Lekki-Ikoyi, you can come to this icon here, press on it. This is going to pop up. Now select this. This means change. As you can see, it moves together along the way you click on it. So click on it. Now if I was to draw this, okay, I'm going to click, then drag it to the side, then click and click again. As you can see, it's much more faster to deal with this, to use this particular one right here. Okay, so let's draw the plan. Let's go straight to the point and draw the plan. Now just click on the wall tool again. Now for you to draw a plan, I've been given a dimension here, so I want the dimension from here to this side is going to be 17,871. So as you can see, as I move my cursor up, the distance is reading. Okay, now as the distance is reading, you can decide to click anywhere. As the distance is moving, you can click the figure you want the dimension of the fence to stop. Okay, so I'm going to write 17,871, then click enter and click enter again. As you can see, this is the length. Okay, now if you want to know if your dimension is actually correct, what you can do is come here, click on this icon that looks like a ruler. Then once you clicked on it, come here, click here and move it here. You're going to notice that the dimension is giving you, the distance is giving you 17,871. That means you're actually correct. Now let's go ahead and continue drawing. Press Alt on your keyboard. Okay, you're going to see this thing. Whenever you press Alt, you're going to see this thing. You can click on the wall and click here and continue drawing your drawing. Or in case you don't have to do that, or maybe you have issues with doing that, you can come back to this wall tool and continue drawing your wall. Okay, so for this, I'm going to allow this wall. As you can see where the wall is starting outside. As you can see, starting outside. I want the wall to start inside this other wall so that I can keep the dimension. Okay, so now I'm going to click. For me to do that, I'm going to click on this outside surface and change it to be inside surface. As you can see, it changes. Okay, now I'm going to give a distance of 93, then click enter twice. As you can see, I've done this. Now what I want to do next now is I want to try to bring this. I'm going to click this and drag it down. I'm just going to drag it down to this side here. Okay, so now I'm done with this. This is the building wall. So now I want to start dimensioning inside and putting in my rooms and toilets. For me to go about that, I'm just going to hover the cursor here. Now once I over the cursor, I'm going to drag my mouse to this side. As you can see, as I'm dragging my mouse to this side, the distance is reading. Okay, now I can give it distance I want, which I want it to be 19. Click enter, then drag it down. As you can see, this is not going to be accurate if I was to click this, because of my wall is actually inside the dimension. It's supposed to be outside like this. Okay, so I'm going to click, for me to make it to be at this side here, I'm going to click this inside face and click this outside face. So it's going to be outside like this. So I'm going to give my dimension of 2.5. Click enter. Okay, then click again. Okay, so now I'm done with that. Now I want this, that is the dimension from here to here is 19. For you to know faster, you can come here, click on this and click this and move it here. You're going to see that the distance here is 19, so it means you are correct. Okay, if you want to know the shortcut key to this, all you just have to do is press M on your keyboard and it's going to come up automatically, so you can do this. And over your cursor here, move it here and give your distance. If your distance is not showing, what you can do is just move the mouse up and move it back. The distance is going to show. Okay, so I'm going to give a distance of 1.8 here, then click enter, then drag it down. We're going to give a distance here of 2.5. Click enter again. You're going to click enter twice. So I'm going to click this again, but this time around I want the wall to face down, so I'm going to click this and click inside surface so it faces down. So now I'm going to over my cursor here again and give a distance of 1.8. Click enter and I'm going to click this so that my dimension can be accurate. Then this wall that is shooting out here, I don't really need it anymore because I'm done with this particular dimension here. So for you to delete this wall, what you can do is press Ctrl on your keyboard. Immediately you press Ctrl on your keyboard, you're going to see this cut, this scissor sign, which means you want to cut a particular element. Hold Ctrl down and click the wall you don't want. So you click it and it's going to delete automatically. Okay, so now let's continue drawing our drawing. So I'm going to hold down Alt here, over my cursor here, and scroll down here and give a distance of, let's say, 5,000. Since this is supposed to be outside, I'm going to change this to be outside, to be inside rather. For you to drag a wall to this side, for instance this wall, I want this wall to merge to this side here. So I'm going to click on the wall. You're going to see this black node along this blue line. So what you want to do is click that black node and this pop-up stuff is going to appear. Once this stuff appears, you can decide to come here and drag it to wherever point you want it to be seen in your plan. So you can just always move mine around this corner. So I'm just going to place it here. So immediately you click on the wall and click this black node and this stuff appears. You can come here, you're going to see stretch. So this stretch icon is being selected. You can just drag it down to this side here. So it's just going to form together with this one. And I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to press Ctrl on my keyboard and cut this wall out. So hold down Alt, select this wall, over my cursor at this point here, then drag it down. And I want my distance of 2290.
I'm just sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs, too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
Now I'm also going to show you guys how you can change this wall, because I want this particular wall to be 150 in dimension. This wall is 225. Okay, this wall is 225 now. I want to change this wall to be 150, okay, because I want a thinner wall here. So all I just have to do is click on the wall, okay, come to the settings dialog here, click on it here, then come here and change this to the 150, then click OK. Automatically this wall changes to the 150, as you can see, okay. So I want to allow this line to join with this line. What I can do is click on this particular wall, click this black node, make sure you are selecting this stretch, okay. Now drag it down, and I want you to hold down shift on your keyboard as you are doing it. Hold down shift. When you hold down shift, come here and click this particular edge here, so you can form a straight line together with this one. So click this and click this, and so in case you're having this line here in the middle, because everything has to flow, as you can see, what you can do is click this wall, click this black node and move it here, then click. As you can see, it's not going to be floating, okay. So as you can see, I'm almost done with the drawing, okay. So guys, I am done with the drawing. What remains for me to finish up this drawing is for me to start placing in the doors and the window, okay. For me to do that, all I have to do is under design here, make sure you click on this design. I'll just scroll down and you're going to see door. This is the door, so click on the door. So come to the settings dialog here, click on it, allow it to load. Now there are series of doors here. You can see the empty door, the garage doors, you can see the hinge doors, you can see the rotating doors, you can see the sliding doors. There are series of doors here you can use in Archicad. So I'm going to use the hinge doors, okay, and make sure you are selecting this door 26 or whatever version you are using in Archicad. Maybe it's Archicad 24. You're going to see door 24 here. So just click on this and come to the preview and positioning here, okay, and inside here you can change the size of your door. Maybe be it 900 or 750, whatever dimension you want to dimension. You come here and change the dimension here, but I'm good with 900, so I'm going to click on OK. Now the next thing I want to do is come to wherever I want to fix the door, and I want there to be a door here. So if I click, I'm just going to, is either I move my mouse here or I move my mouse here to show which side this door is going to be opening. So I want the side to open here, so I'm just going to click here, and the door has been fixed there. So I also want a door here. I want a door here, so I'm going to click, okay. Remember, all you have to do is click, move the door here. I want the door to open here, then click. So you're clicking twice, okay. So also move your cursor here, click, then click, okay. Now for the door, I want these are the toilets. I want the door to be opened by clicking this side and open this direction. Also for this side too. So clicking here, open this direction. But if you guys notice this door size, if I click on the door, I'm going to see that this door is 900. I don't want the door size to be 900. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the door and change this door dimension here to the 750, then click enter. Automatically this door reduces to be small like this, okay. So I'm going to do the same thing for this other side too, by clicking on the door and changing this one to be 750, clicking enter, and there you go. So I'm still going to be putting the doors for the rest of the drawing. In case you have multiple doors you want to change, okay, all you have to do is when you click on one, hold down shift, keep holding down shift and click this other one, okay, then click this other one and change them all to be 750 and click enter. Okay, so yeah, you can achieve that so fast. So what is the next one now is still putting in the doors. Hold down alt and select this door. Okay, I want there to be a door here too, and it should be open here. But if I zoom in, you guys are going to notice that this door is not well aligned. So what you want to do is click on this door, zoom in very well, and click on this node. Make sure you select this drag here. I don't see this drag. Click on the drag and move it to pan to be able to pan with this straight wall. Now I need there should be a double door here. So to use a double door, I'm going to go to the under this design. I'm going to see this door too. Click on it. Click on the settings dialog, and now you're going to look for a double door. This is a double door here. Okay, I want the distance to be of the double to be 1 2. Okay, so I'm just going to click on OK now. Then look for wherever I want to put. I want to sit at the center and just click. So now we are done with placing all the doors in the house, except for this. I want this also to be a opening door, but I don't want an opening door for this. I want the door to be a sliding door. For me to do that, I'm going to click on the door too. Click on the settings dialog here. Now I'm going to look under here. I'm going to look for a sliding door. This is it here. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to look for a pocket door, something like this. I think I'm cool with something like this, and I'm going to change this one to be 750. Okay, now I'm going to click on OK and come here wherever I want the door to be fixed, and I'm just going to click, and there you go. Now we have a sliding door. As you can see, our Archicad finally placed this. Okay, we are done with placing all the doors. We want to place in the windows. Now for you to place in the windows, what you have to do is come here, just under this design, you're going to see window 2. Click on the window, click on the settings dialog here, and we want sliding windows. Just same thing we saw on the door. We're just going to look for a sliding windows. This is it. So I want this 2/ sliding window. I want to click on it. Come here and click on this preview and positioning. Now I want to change the size, that's the weight of the window. I want to change the size to be 750 or 900, depending on whatever dimension you guys want to use for your drawing. So I'm going to click on OK, and I'm just going to come to wherever I want the window to be put in. Maybe as at this side, I'm just going to click. I'm going to do simply for this other side, click, and for this other side too, I want there to be 2 windows here too. I want there to be a window here. So wherever you want the windows to be placed, you just have to click, and that is how easy it is for you to work in Archicad. What I want to do next now is put the windows for the toilet. As you can see, these are the toilet windows. I'm going to click, then click this, okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for this other side too. So what I want to do next now is I want to change the size of the toilet windows to be 600. So what I want to do is click on this particular window and change this figure to be 600. Click enter, and this is going to be reduced to be 600. You can click on this one too and try and do the same thing. Just change them to be 600 because they shouldn't be big as the other ones are. Okay, 600. Click enter. So that's how you reduce the window size. Okay, now as you can see, we are almost done with our drawing. I also want it to be a line, like a dashed line, because this is a sit out. This is also a sit out. So for you to put a line to, just come to under document here, click on the document. You're going to see this line to click on the line to. Now come here, select this pen you're seeing here, this thing here, this color here, click on it, and let's give a black color to our line tool. Click OK. Now let's click and click. Then I'm just gonna have this. Okay, now I want a dashed line. Okay, I don't want this straight line. So what I want to do is click on the line, click this solid here. You're going to see dashed. You can see there are different types of dash in case you want to use any one that you like. So I'm just going to go with this one, or this is big, so I'm going to go with this one. So we have this. Okay, so I'm going to click on the line 2 again. You want to do the same thing for this other side. Make sure you are selecting this change. Okay, make sure you're selecting this particular one when you click on this line 2. So click this from that point there, click, then click this one, then click. Now the reason why I'm doing this, if you guys don't want this line, you're going to hold down Control and cut this part off, then highlight this, okay, or select this, hold down Shift on your keyboard and select this, then click on this solid and change it to be this dashed. So you have this dotted line like this. Okay, I made a kind of a design here. So what I'm going to do is hold down Alt on my keyboard, select this wall, hold down Alt and select this wall. I'm just going to click any point from here and just allow it to be small. I'm just going to allow it to be small like this, and click. So I just have this little bit of the design here. Okay, now what I want to do next now is I want to dimension the work I've made. And for me to dimension the work, all you need to do is come to this dimension tool here, click on the dimension tool and click from this point here. Let me just give the overall dimension and click from this point here, right click, press OK and drag it up, then click. You're going to have 9.525. You're having 9.525 because of the dimensions is in meters. So for you to change this, what you do is come to options here, scroll down to project preferences and click on these dimensions. Allow it to load and click. As you can see, it was in meters before, that is plane meter. Now click on plane millimeter and click on OK. Now automatically you're going to see 9,525, that is 9,525. So that is how you go about that. So for you to keep dimensioning, make sure you click on this dimension and click wherever point. Make sure you don't make a mistake like this. Just click wherever point you want to dimension, maybe the windows or the side here. Make sure dimension, just click all the points you want dimension to show. Okay, so I've clicked all the points as you can see. Now I'm going to right click and click on OK. Now this stuff is just going to pop out, so I'm just going to click. Once I've clicked, it's going to show me all the dimensions for every point I actually make, from which point to which point I actually make. Okay, so if you don't want all these lines shooting out like this, all these lines, okay, what you can do is click on this dimension, click on the settings dialog here. Now come and select this one here, this one, okay, and click on OK. Automatically all those lines that is being portrayed outside is just going to be gone. So you can click on your dimension, click again and try and make sure once you click on your dimension and click again, click on this drag and just drag it maybe very close, a little bit close to the building, so it can be a little bit close. So if you want an overall dimension, come here, click on the dimension again, click this point here and let's click this point now, right click and click on OK. Then you might be having something like this, so make sure you try and move it up or down so that I can give you this straight line. Okay, so click, so you're going to be having this. So this is the 18154 dimension from here to that side. Okay, remember, if you don't want the straight line, you can always come here and change it by clicking this. Okay, so this is that. If you want to also do the internet dimension, click on the dimension tool, click any 2 points you want the dimension to be shown. Okay, just click, right click on OK, then click. Okay, click the point, right click on OK, then click. So that is the way you can go about it. Okay, so as you can see, I've quickly dimensioned all the side here. You want to dimension the other side, that's the same way you go about it. Okay, that's just the same way you go about it. So once you guys have finished dimensioning, what you can do next, what I want to do next now is lettering. Okay, I want to write the ground floor plan. For me to do that, I'm going to click on this, under this document here, click on this text to click on it. Once you've clicked on the text tool, click, drag click. Okay, once you've done that, now come and write. You're going to see this cursor that is blinking. Then you write ground floor plan. So once you've written this, then just click outside of the box. Now you're just going to have this. Press escape and just going to have this. Okay, now if you don't want the color of the ground floor plan to be this color, click on the ground floor plan. Come here. If you don't want the lettering to be bold, untick this. It's not going to be bold. If you want to change the color to be black, come here, click on this color here and change it to be this color or any other black or any other color you want to be white or something. Just click and it's going to change, as you can see. So this is how you go about it. So note that this drawing is actually a 3-bedroom design. This is a study room. This is the washing machine room. That's the laundry room. This is the toilet. This is the visitor's toilet. This is the kitchen. This is the dining. This is an open kitchen. This is the dining, and this is the sitting room. The kitchen kind of looks very, very big. This is all of the seats out, so in case you want to go out. This is one of the ways you can use to do a ground floor in Archicad. So the last thing I'm going to show you guys is how to make this drawing to be black and white. Okay, now for you to make the drawing to be black and white, click on this design, click on this wall tool. What I want you to do is press Ctrl A. Okay, when you press Ctrl, you're going to notice that it selects each and every of this wall. Now once you've done that, click on this generic structure here, click on it. In case you are using an older version of Archicad, because I'm using Archicad 26, as you can see here, you might be having, you're going to have something like this, but yours might be different from mine. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So in case I use Archicad 26, that's the new version of Archicad, you can click on this internal filter. Okay, now click on this S-space frame, click on it and just wait. Press escape on your keyboard. You're going to notice that all of your drawings changes into black and white. That's the wall, changes into black and white. So this is one of the ways you can do this in Archicad. If you want any other information on this, how to change your drawing to be black and white, and also how to increase the true line width, as you can see how thick it is. Okay, by unticking this and ticking this, you're going to see that this. If you want to have any information about this true line width, you guys could check the description of this video. You guys are going to see it there. In case you're having an older version of Archicad, like this Archicad 25 or Archicad 24, what you can do is, for you to change this drawing to black and white, what you can do is click on this wall tool, press Ctrl A on your keyboard, click the generic structure, click on it and change here to be S-space frame. Click on it and press escape on your keyboard. You're going to notice that your drawing changes into black and white. So this is how to go about this. Okay, so I'm just going to switch back to the other one. This is the drawing we're actually doing here. So now for the text tool again, what you want to do, in case you want to put in like the sitting room, the kitchen and the dining, what you can do is click on this ground floor. Now I want to make a copy of this ground floor. What I can do is right click on the ground floor, go to move and click drag a copy. When I click drag a copy, I'm going to click on this ground floor and come here and select this one and double click on this one and change this one to the sitting room. Then click outside the box. Then you've already done a sitting room. You have done electric for sitting room. Click on it again, right click, go to move, drag a copy, select this, come here. Okay, double click on this and make sure you're double clicking inside this box. That's after you click on this, double click inside, then align this and change this to be kitchen, then click outside the box. Okay, so that's how you go about it. Click this, right click, go to move and drag a copy, click this, come here, double click on this and change this to be dining, then click outside the box. So that's how you do it for literally all of them. Okay, there's also other things you guys can do in Archicad. Like if you guys want to add the toilet sign, that's, you have a toilet here, I have another toilet here. If you guys want to add the toilet sign, all you can do is come to that another design here, scroll down and click on this object, so double click on it and click in this search bar. That's, make sure you select this search here, this search icon. Come here, select this one and click WC. allow it to search. As you can see, it's searching, and you're going to see different types of WC you can see different types of WC you can use. You can select this one, so I'm just going to click on OK, then click. Once you click, you're going to see this icon. So don't want the toilet sign to be shown here. You want the toilet sign to be shown here. What you can do is click on the toilet seat, right click, go to move, and you're going to see rotate. Click on this rotate. This thing is going to pop up. Now click this node here, click on it, drag it like this, click, drag it and move it around like this. You can move it around to this side, but I want it to be on the straight line like this. So I'm going to click. Now as you can see, it has turned to this other face. Okay, so I'm going to click on the toilet, click on this node, this black node. Okay, make sure you are selecting this drag. Now come here, you can come here and select where the toilet will be, maybe around this side here. You can come here and select it maybe around this side, I don't know, it's your choice. So you can come here to this object tool and search for whatever you want to search for. It might be tab, but as you can see, there are different tabs. It can be bedroom, it can be bed. You can just click on bed, and you're gonna have this. So for this, you can just click. Let me see. I use this one. So I'm going to click on OK. I have a bedroom here, so I'm just going to click. As you can see, I have this being shown. So you can click on this black node. Make sure you are selecting this drag, and you can place the bed around the side here. So you have something like this. So this is one of the ways you can use to do this in Archicad. I don't want to go further into this, so this video doesn't get long. But I've shown you guys on how to draw a floor plan in Archicad. Now what is next I need to show you guys is how to export your drawing to PDF. For you to export your drawing to PDF, it's very easy and simple. All you just have to do is go to this marquee tool here, click on the marquee tool, alight from here. For you to alight, click, drag, click. Now once you've done that, you're going to see that this line is dotted and is moving. For you to export the drawing in PDF, what I want you to do is go to file here, click this print. Okay, once you are done, make sure you are selecting this marquee. Make sure you select fit to page. Okay, come here, you can change your drawing to be black and white, so you can leave it as the color of this one, is your choice. But I want the drawing to be black and white. Now you can come to the page setup. You can come here, you can select whatever size you want to use. It might be A4 or A3, okay, depending on whatever you want to use. You can come here, you can decide to print Microsoft Print to PDF. You can use all this, is your choice. You can either select portrait or landscape. I don't know, you see your choice. I can select on landscape and click on OK. And once you've done all this, you can click on print. Now Archicad wants to ask you where to export your drawing. I'm just going to export my drawing to the desktop. Okay, and I'm going to name it ground floor plan, and click save. Allow it to load, wait for it to load, and yeah, that is it. So just press escape to remove that dotted line that is moving. That's the marquee tool. Now just minimize your drawing. Now look for it on the desktop. This is on the desktop. I want to double click on the ground floor plan, and this is your drawing in black and white. I'm going to zoom in so you can see how it looks like. So this is how the drawing is going to look like in black and white. So this is how to do a drawing. This is how to print out your drawing in Archicad. Okay, so in case you have any other bigger projects you guys want to use, okay, so I'm going to cancel this and go back to the Archicad channel 6, and this is one of the ways you can do this in Archicad. So this is how to draw a floor plan in Archicad. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next tutorial video.
No worries, let's go for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too.